Good evening, everyone. Just wait for the internet to catch up. There we go. How's everyone doing today? Just see if I can get a bit more light on there. Oh, that's better. I was doing a live last night and somebody said they thought I was in a dark room, which I'm not. I've got a few lights on. Hopefully that'll be a bit better. If you join me, if you say hello, then I know somebody's there. Hello, Linda. Have you had a good day? Right, I'm going to do a scrapbook layout. I'm going to do a double page with these beautiful papers. And the theme's, well, musical nostalgia, but it's not quite exactly musical. Just the best photograph that I could find that had music in was this one. And I don't think there was a lot of music going on because it was a Christmas day and she was playing the drums. But we've got a musical themed paper. So I'm going to use these. Right, so we start off with a double page spread. So what I have done out of this one, I've trimmed that away. I'm going to put that there. I think I'm going to do it as I go along. We've got the A6, yeah, 6x6, and we've got some 12x12. So what I've done, I've trimmed that off and I'm going to put it there. I'm going to say we're going to do it as we go along. I might just put that there, trim off that little bit. There. Just to fasten so it carries on the page. And then I think I'm going to do that bit up there. Just to tie things in. I could even do that bit there. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to trim that into there. Just so it follows on the two pages. There we go. And if I trim that bit there as well, we've got some sort of continuation. There we are. That's not looking too bad, is it? Hello Natalie, I hope you're doing well. How's your day been? What's the weather been like? So I'm not sure whether to do it on that page or that page as yet. I'm just going to lay it out and see how we go. Now this one, I want to have coming in from there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to trim it down with my very, very noisy guillotine. I'm very sorry, but it is very noisy. So I'm going to bring that in from that side. and that in from that side. So continuing the theme, I'm going to do a bit like a banner. Might even mat and layer it, but I'll see how it's looking, because if we mat and layer it, it just pops a little bit more. There we are. So I've got some pink card there that ties in with the pink for the flower. What did I just do with a little bit of pink? There it is. I think I'm going to, yes, that will make it pop more. So I'll give that another trim in. Guillotine. I think it's too big for that bit, yeah, so I'll have to go that way. Really sorry about this noisy, but I prefer a guillotine to a paper trimmer, because I find that they end up just ripping a little bit. I don't know whether it's because I tend to want to do things that are a little bit too thick, but they end up ripping. So there we go. Just trim that down. And what a difference that makes, just matting it on, it just makes it pop a little bit, doesn't it? There we are, same for the other one. What's everybody been doing today? I've been waiting for my BT man, and when it turned out he couldn't do anything. What was that? You've got camera clump. Oh, very good. Hello, Susan. You've been crafting today. Right, so I've got those. And I can bring them in just a touch, and then they're not quite on the edge. Might trim that down a little bit more. There we go. Bring that in. Not sure whether I want it on that side or whether I want it on that side. But if I'm not putting anything on that side, I'm going to use that and layer that. And then I can add a panel for my words later on. Just going to trim that down a touch. Smidgen more. Go quiet when I'm trimming because I don't want to mess it up. That still doesn't look straight. Let's see. Copy that, it's not straight. There we are. I've got a thing about straight. That's it. There we are. Does everybody do scrapbooking? I used to do a lot of it, and then I sort of got out of it, and then, but I really like it for my photographs. I think people don't print off photographs enough these days. It's all on the phone, and it's nice to get your album out and just show everybody photographs, even if they're really embarrassing. I'm just saying that I tend to do that with my eldest son, because there's quite a lot of photographs with him with lots of different hairstyles. And when kids come in the shop and they want really wacky things, and they think that Leighton's not had wacky hairstyles, I show them all these different photographs, and then they laugh the socks off. There we go. So we're just building it up. Build it up slowly. I've got some stickers now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move that over and put the name. So I'm going to put, these are stickers, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop the end off so it's pointing, and then put a name later on. Not now, but later. There we go. So that anybody looking at it, they do know, in years to come, if I'm not here, they do know who it was. And perfect experience, because it was the first time she'd had a go on it. So that's not looking too bad, is it? I say I will put a block up here where I'll just put writing about the day. I say it was Christmas Day, and she'd just got a drum kit. So what I'll do, if I shove that along a bit, and we're gonna have something on that side. Move that along. Otherwise you can't see it all, you can only see that bit. There we are. Is that better? So I don't know whether to map, these words or not. What do you think? I think they do need, don't they? Get me a bit of pink back. So because the stickers, I can stick these on here and hope I get it straight. And then it just carries it through. That's not holding the safety guard, it ends up wonky. Good job I've got some nails into it. Excuse my very, very well used guillotine. And just one more to stick on. Has anybody bought these lovely papers? Just gives you an idea what you can do with them, doesn't it? Love to see what you all do. Has everybody seen Linda's post about the house that she's done? Isn't it amazing? Bet it took you ages. There we are. What's all your plans for tomorrow? Anything exciting? Don't think we need that on. Right, so I'll just build it up a little bit. Where's me glue? Got this glue stick, so it just gives me a little bit of wiggle room. I do like me tape runners, but sometimes for some reason I think I don't press hard enough and they end up coming off the page. So with these it just gives you a little bit of wiggle time. I'll just put this one on and then I'll see if anybody's chatting and I can see what anybody's saying. Took you 3 days, did it? Well, it is amazing, absolutely amazing. Got that one, that's not that. That doesn't need sticking, that doesn't need sticking. I'll stick that down. Push them together. Yeah, so as I say, I won't put the names on now. I'll put them on and a bit of writing later on. But I definitely know that it was a Christmas day. Me and my mum had bought this drum kit with permission from my mother, of course. Otherwise it might have gone down a bit like a ton of bricks, wasn't it? Because she was doing it at school at the time. She was doing the drums. Right, just going to shove that up a little bit. Put that, glue that one. Yeah, we had some people that do railway layouts, you know, like your tracks that you have in your loft and things, and they do all the scenery and all that sort of thing. They do love that. They were taking some pictures of I have some bits of steampunk bits that I've made dotted around, and they were taking pictures of that last week. One woman had done an outfit, and she'd put, I think she said 15,000, I'm sure she said 15,000 little scales on this outfit that she'd used. It was like basically a steampunk dragon, which would have definitely been a labour of love, wouldn't it? Go up there. There we are. We're getting there, aren't we? What's your next project going to be, Linda? Is that going to be another building? Have you not thought yet? Oh yeah, I'm just building up my layout. And it comes together quite quickly, doesn't it? Not sure where to put that yet. That should go. I think I might actually. Not go there. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, does it? Got to bear in mind where I'm going to put my writing, which will probably be there, a little bit there, and a little bit there when I get to it. So what should I do? Should I raise these up? No, keep them flat. So when I put it in my book, if I raise them up, it can end up getting a little bit raggy. Just put them on a little bit of an angle. Let me know that we're pointing to something. And the fact it says name gives it away really, doesn't it? But was there. That's not looking too bad. Very good. down a bit. Yeah, with the BT, it was weird because it's a new system, because now we're all not allowed to have a landline, are we? So they're wanting to do this new thing, and then when it came to it, they couldn't do it because they put me on a new account. It meant that I would lose my phone number for well over a week. Lose my internet and everything. So I said that's not going to happen. So now he's got to go back to the drawing board and try and keep the same account with the same number, which obviously is what I want. I've had this number for 30 odd years, so I don't want it to change. I wouldn't have been able to do my live tonight if it had knocked the internet off, would I? Because I do such a lot of them, it's that's a no-no. What do you think? So that's literally with, well, I'd say three sheets of this beautiful paper, a couple of words, and a 6x6 piece. That's not looking too bad, is it? So my journal bits would go there, and they'll be matted with a little bit of the brown to offset it. What does anybody think? You're quite liking that? Yeah, so that's going to be down there. Just trim that down a little bit. I'm not going to stick that down because in case I need a bigger bit. There we are. There we are. So what do you think? I could pull that too, and that'd go in my book as a double layout. Can you see it better like that? Can you see it better like that? Definitely don't want to do that now. There, that's one page. And there's the other. Well, I hope you quite, thank you very much. Well, I hope you quite enjoyed it, and that's my musical nostalgia with the beautiful papers. Hope you take a look at the new papers that are out, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching.